Hello again, everyone. This is Nick Riddle with another edition of BBR Interviews. With me today is Alphicans, Canadian Game & Watch player. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Alrighty, let's just jump right in. Can you tell us a little about yourself? And when and how did you start playing Smash competitively?
Well, when I started playing Smash competitively was, I guess in grade 9 when I was 14. I just looked up Google Smash tournament, some tournament in like a nearby town next to me. Went there, and like ever since then, I've just been playing from Melee to Brawl pretty consistently until I guess I've been kind of dying down the Brawl a little bit lately, but yeah, that's how it started.
So you just Googled it and bam, you found everybody and everything.
Pretty much, like Google it, and then my province's, I guess, scene thread was like the first result, and yeah, I guess instantly involved in the community. Had like the better Melee players come over a couple times before I really started playing with people in friendlies and in Smash Fest and stuff like that.
Could you tell us a little more about the Canadian Smash scene? Like, who are some of the top players, if you have any rivals, or how your region compares to other regions in that area?
Well, the Canadian, I guess, Brawl scene is pretty divided. I mean, the country's huge, obviously, so like we never get to play, and like there's no one in the middle of the country. Like there's Alberta and BC on the coast, and then Saskatchewan, Manitoba, lots of Ontario, lots of Quebec don't have a lot of players. So, you know, that distance is huge. So on the west coast, there's only a few good players like myself, Killock, Big D is decent too. I don't know, Captain L used to be kind of good, but he's not very good. I don't know, he's not very good anymore. He's kind of a choke. But now on the other side of the country, you know, there's Tiojo, V115, you know, Ally Holy. So like those are, I guess, the best players. I wouldn't say I have any rivals with anyone except for maybe Killock, because I play him all the time, and our history is like very even until recently. But until I've been getting these beasted, it can't handle Marth anymore. But yeah.
So tell us some things about Mr. Game & Watch, rather. Like, why did you end up using him, how good you think he is, etc., etc.
Well, when I first started playing Brawl, I played Toon Link because I mained Young Link in Melee. And, I mean, my Toon Link did well, and it did decently in 08, but I never placed top. And then there was a bit of a lull in the Smash scene, the Brawl Smash scene in Alberta. So, like, I kind of got into Wi-Fi, and I found Toon Link was pretty bad on Wi-Fi. So what I actually did was look up videos of, like, characters I kind of liked, like Game & Watch and Falco. And I saw Falco, you know, had like a pretty overpowered chain grab. So like, okay, I'll try that out on Wi-Fi. Got all right with Falco, and then I was like, well, guy winning tournaments in my region before was using Game Watch, so I'll give Game Watch a try. And I really liked him on Wi-Fi. And then once tournaments started happening again in Alberta, I started using Falco in Game Watch, and eventually Game Watch became my long-term main character. And I've recently dropped Falco, so I guess that's how I started Game Watch. And how good I think Game Watch is, I think he's alright. I mean, I just thinking characters, probably like top 12 in the game, probably like 12th to 13th in the game, in my opinion. Only real bad matchup is probably Ice Climbers. Maybe Marth as well, I'm not really sure. I could just be biased, because Killock knows my Game Watch really well, and, you know, it can compound over time how well he plays it. But overall, Game Watch is a decent character.
Well, get a little more specific. Do you disagree with any of his matchups on the chart right now? Like, we are doing the transition between chart 1 and chart 2.
Yeah,
so
I just kind of forget all the ratios. I know, I guess the Toon Link matchup, I think it has us as -1 versus Toon Link. I remember kind of agreeing with that at the time, so that maybe that's why it came like that. But over time, I've got, like, overthinking about it and like watching videos. The Toon Link matchup doesn't seem that bad, only because I feel like Game Watch can actually almost run away from Toon Link in lots of scenarios. I played Toon Links, and I've been able to time them out on PS1 specifically. It's a really good stage to time out, but Game Watch actually has the ability to time out and play really defensive against characters that seem to do just that. But other than that, the matchups are pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't say I super disagree with losing to Meta Knight that badly, -2, I think it is. But at the same time, I can see the argument for it. Like Zero just recently posted in the matchup thread all the reasons I used to think Meta Knight beat us for, and like I used to believe Game Watch lost pretty badly in the matchup. So I mean, it's really up to how well you play the strengths Game Watch has. Otherwise, it can be pretty brutal if you let it happen.
Okay, and I would like to apologize. I said matchup charts 1 and 2, and it's actually going between matchup charts 2 and 3 right now, so that is my bad. Alright, well, it sounds like the Toon Link might be because you played him, so you understand his options better than a lot of other players.
Yeah, I think I don't play Toon Link too much in Brawl anymore, but I still play Young Link a lot in Melee. I feel like the characters are quite, like, not super similar. Obviously, Toon Link's a lot better, like, relatively speaking, but the overall game style is the same. I mean, Young Link was a pretty outlier character in Melee, as his style was mainly running away and camping and throwing bombs. That's kind of what Toon Link does, but he has like the Zair to supplement that kind of defensive play with more aggression. But overall, yeah, I understand Toon Link as a character pretty well.
If you could give one piece of advice to any lower level Game & Watch players or any lower level players in general, what would it be?
One piece. Well, low-level players in general, I'd say make sure you learn the ins and outs of your character. Like, get all the bread and butter stuff down, and make sure you understand like all the gimmicks and matchups. Like, that kind of knowledge goes a long way, especially in high-pressure situations. Like, maybe you can even abuse your own character strategy at times. Just like make sure you know everything about every matchup. I know it's a big thing to do, but it's pretty important to know. Because I mean, I've played people and I do something and they're like, oh, what the hell was that? Like, even good people, like I played Tio Joe in, I guess, like a few months ago, and I was doing stuff and he didn't really understand how to deal with it, and like I was kind of bodying him for it. And so that's definitely the biggest thing you should do. As far as Game Watch specifically, like quick tips, probably more approaching with Nair and more like drop through platform fairs on shield is really good. The shield push is pretty decent. You can usually evade any follow-ups they have on you with up B. So yeah.
Well, that's all the stuff about the competitive. Those are all the competitive questions. So now, just some extra ones. I'll go on as long as you'd like. So whenever you would like to stop, just let me know, okay?
All right.
Alrighty, first question. What do you think of Project M?
Oh, I really, you know what? I started out really loving it. I thought it was really sweet, and then I started playing it more and more. Like I started, I guess, in the last couple of months, our scene has been really focusing on Project Melee, so I've had a lot of like joke brackets, playthroughs, and it gets kind of weird. Like it's pretty gimmicky, and I feel like all the Brawl characters have really good recoveries in comparison to the Melee. Like the top tiers still don't have the great recoveries. They have amazing combo games and they have developed meta games, so obviously they're still going to be really good, but the Brawl characters just recover way too well. And there's this new thing, Melee SD Remix, and it's hacking Melee. It's just like it does what Project M does, but has way more potential. So I played that a couple times, and I think it's a lot better.
That call out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. Well, that was a different answer than what I was expecting. Do you like K-pop?
No. Absolutely not. Like,
you're not a fan of watching League streams and just in the middle just jamming out your favorite whoever the hell that is?
I don't play League, but I remember like the huge K-pop phase in my, I guess, like everywhere, and it was just like the most sickening thing. So yeah.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Armada?
Yeah, you know what? Only when I travel out of state do people say I look like Armada? Like, I guess out of province. Like, no one in my province ever has said, "Oh, you look like Armada." But there's been quite a few people. It's like instantly, like, "Holy shit, you look like Armada." Like, I don't know. I don't think I do, but I have like dirty blonde hair, glasses. I guess that's enough for a lot of people.
Dirty blonde hair, glasses. You must play Peach.
No.
You should just enter a Project M SD remix or Melee tournament and just sit down and enter as Armada and play Peach.
I cannot play with Peach well at all. It would instantly be a fraud. Instantly,
Just down smash.
Just down smash?
Yes.
Man. Yeah. It was pretty retarded.
All you gotta do is just your Meta Knight, accept it combos and kills at the same time.
Combos into itself. But hey, Meta Knight's down smash does that sometimes too.
First hit, back hit for some reason, second hit, yep.
Nothing makes me more angry than getting hit by that mid-match. I hate getting hit by that. It's just like, oh, no.
Okay. Who is Alphicans, and why should you be worried over his existence? What?
Why did you use that? Okay, Alphicans is the name Esam called me in my match versus Rain, and my scene has never let it die. Because he said Alphicians fishing for that kill, and it's just like, I don't know, a fateful day.
See, that's why before we did this, I asked you how to say your name. Just in case.
Yeah.
If I called you Alphicians, this would have been an even funnier question.
Were you thinking about calling me that?
No. I'm pretty sure it was Alphicans or some weird, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Can you lick your elbow?
No, I've tried. I can't.
Well, that's boring. Try now.
What do you mean?
Try to lick your elbow.
Well, I guess I could try.
Put all your effort into it.
I don't think I can. Don't you have to be like a special type of person to be able to do that? Isn't there like a term for that? Like a medical term?
Well, you know, maybe you're special.
Yeah, I definitely can't.
Would you rather play Brawl against 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Duck-sized horses?
Yes.
Yeah, probably that. The 100 duck-sized horses.
100 little tiny horses just stampeding everywhere.
Well, like, if I'm playing against them, they'll have to share a controller. They're gonna completely blow it.
Huh. I see.
Yeah.
Has somebody asked you that question before? Because you seem to have like an explanation for that nonsense.
That was right now on the spot.
Do you sing in the shower?
No, I don't. I don't sing.
Not?
Because my singing is terrible.
But if you sing in the shower and no one is around to hear it, are you still terrible?
Yeah, because then I hear it, and it's like, wow, that's really bad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
This one looks like a question that Esam would ask. Steak or quesadillas?
Quesadillas. You can have the steak in the quesadilla, plus all the cheese. Like, obviously, you're going to pick that. Like, you can have the steak and then make the quesadilla over it.
So, the answer to that question was yes.
What?
Steak or quesadillas? The answer is yes. You will have both.
Yes to both.
With the exception of the computer, what can you hear right now?
I can hear absolutely nothing. And your voice. And I think I can hear my parents cooking. Other than that, pretty much silence.
What TV show from your childhood would you like to see again?
Like extended episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Like, that's the only childhood cartoon that mattered.
Do you enjoy hot tubs?
You know what? I did, and then we owned one, and I don't like them as much anymore, and I feel sad about that because it used to be such like a hype thing, especially when you go skiing and it's like hot tub time after skiing. That doesn't happen anymore, and I regret owning one.
It's kind of like how I'm from Florida and everybody says, you must go to the beach every day. I'm like, no, the beach is
Yeah,
down the street.
yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Right now, probably like burritos and like Mexican food in general is just so good. You know, like good sauces, good everything.
I was hoping you did not say poutine or poutine or however the hell you say that word.
Poutine's amazing. Have you ever had it?
No. It just
Dude,
sounds funny.
you should like definitely go get some.
Next time
After
I'm in Canada, I'll go pick some up.
guarantee you can find some where you live. Pretty sure,
Really?
like, yeah, probably.
I'm
Maybe
gonna Google it
maybe the
later.
States doesn't do poutine anywhere, but I feel like cheese, gravy, and fries, like you could definitely make that.
Oh, is that what poutine is?
Yeah, it's fries and then cheese over the fries and then gravy over everything.
Oh, I've had that before. I don't enjoy gravy on my fries, unfortunately.
Guess you're
I'm
not Canadian.
I'm sorry. I'm from so damn down south that it's. What's your favorite drink?
Probably iced tea, like pretty basic. I really like iced tea.
Just any specific type of iced tea, or like you make tea from a bag and then you cool it?
A brand Arizona. You know what? I actually hear the States has way better selection of Arizona teas. Makes me really jealous because there's only a few here.
Oh, like the ones in the gigantic cans for no money?
Yeah, exactly.
What are the flavors up there? And then I'll make you feel bad about the flavors down here.
Yeah, the flavors up here are like just the regular, like the honey lemon or whatever it is.
Hmm.
We have raspberry. We have green tea, and like sometimes you can get pomegranate, and like that's it.
Man, we have lemon. We have half lemon, half like normal. We have grape. We have watermelon. We have
You have
like
what?
fruit
Watermelon?
punch. Yes,
Watermelon iced tea, or this like watermelon?
I think it's watermelon iced tea. No, it's just watermelon drink. It's just watermelon drink.
Okay. Well,
What?
I've never seen that either, so
It's probably amazing.
yeah, watermelon drink. I've never even had that.
Okay, so I'll ship you Arizona and you ship me poutine.
That sounds like a pretty fair trade, although by the time you get the poutine, you eat it, you'll die.
It'll be worth it, according to you.
Yes. Last thing you eat is amazing.
Okay. What's the best smelling cologne slash body wash slash shampoo in your opinion?
I don't know brand names of that shit.
I like the soap and the smelling stuff.
Yeah, like, yeah, I don't even shop for my soap. What do you mean? Yeah, I just use like generic stuff. Don't even know what it's called.
What, when you buy it, does the pack just say soap? Because that'd be intense.
Does the package say soap and that's it?
Like
I
there
wish.
is no
I'd buy
brand.
that.
It's like Walgreens soap or whatever Walgreens type thing you have up there.
It would seem legit.
That'd scare me. Well, pretty sure that's it. Unless I'm asking my girlfriend's questions, and these are kind of weird.
Yeah, maybe not.
So I'm pretty sure we're done.
All right, cool.
So thank you for the interview. It was fun, and we finally got around to it.
Yeah,
Oh
like
boy,
a few months later. I don't even know how long. It was ridiculous.
it was eventually. Alrighty, and so for the next interview, we're going to have people who have made a large contribution to Smashboards, Smash Brothers in general, or anything like that. So those 5 people will be Alpha Zealot, Shibo Senpai, Deluxe, God is My Rock, aka Gimmer, and Mark. So please vote for them in the BBR interview voting thread, and that's it. Bye, guys.